Thank you so much. Paul Rosselli. Let's see, tonight I'm representing the Brattleboro Land Trust and the Rhode Island Association of Conservation Commissions for a physical address at 665 Maureen Circle, Mapleville, Rhode Island. I've provided some written testimony that after hearing the opening remarks from you folks, I think I will change the introduction, but essentially I would like to read some of those comments, not in their entirety, but just give you a summary of what I think might be pertinent to this permit. In brief, if you intend to move forward in granting the Title V operating permit, I would ask that you update your use of CFR, the Code of Federal Regulations Standards of Performance, as many of the standards of performance that are listed are out of date. Some are based on 1997 information, equipment use, and available technologies to reduce or eliminate emissions at loading racks, storage vessels, and equipment leaks. Specifically, there are some CFRs under 40 CFR Regulation 63.426, alternative means of emission limiting, for determining the acceptability of alternative means of emission limiting for storage vessels under a variety of chapters and subchapters. I'm referring specifically to letter A in Regulation 60.11.4b, lowercase b, which says in part, if in the administrator's judgment, an alternative means of emission limitation will achieve a reduction in emissions at least equivalent to the reduction in emissions achieved, that you will be able to do that. You have the authority to eliminate or reduce the amount of emissions coming from some of those areas within the permit. I mean, if it were up to me, I would eliminate the acquisition, delivery, transfer, and storage of all fossil fuels, but it's not up to me. If it were up to me, I would make certain that the latest technology and monitoring equipment is employed to reduce or eliminate all emissions for the health of the community, our state, and our planet. But it is not up to me, it is up to you. I won't spend time talking about the harmful effects of emissions from fossil fuels, except to say that you have the authority to do this. You have the authority to eliminate impacts, put on tighter controls. Also, RIDEM Office of Air Resources has the authority under Rhode Island General Law 42-6.1-5, open parentheses F, close parentheses F, 6, also known as the Environmental Climate Change Coordinating Council, or EC4 Science and Technical Advisory Committee, for evaluating to what extent the state's policies and programs aimed at mitigating and adapting to climate change are supported by the best available science and technical information. You have that authority to reach out to a multidisciplined, multi-state agency, duly authorized board for input into this operating permit. You didn't do so. Nowhere in the permit is it listed anything related to the EC4 Council or the staff, the Science and Technical Advisory Board. Here today I'm requesting that you do so. They are the only authorized body that can bring to light a complete package of information to guide all state agencies, including yours, into future strategies as we move forward towards a warmer world. And finally, in a letter sent to Ms. Huertas and Ms. Berry regarding the Title V operating permit, within that law, the permit is issued to a facility for a fixed term of up to 5 years. That regulation is contained in a bunch of subsections. I would suggest that now would be a good time to review that permit and plan for a reissuing of that permit 5 years from now with all the updated technological advances. If you do this, at the very least, this is what the community wants. Thank you so much for your time.